Hi, everybody. Hey, hey, hey. Okay. Hi, guys. How's it going? Happy New Year. It's the first Sunday of the year. How are we doing? How are we doing? Is anybody here? Is anybody here? Hey, guys. Hey, hey, hey. Good morning. Good morning. Happy New Year again, again. So, here we are. Here we are. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Thank you. You guys like my wig I found finally? Been looking for her. We found her. Oh, thank you. I love this little pillow. This pillow helps my back because what is it? Because this chair, pastor needs a new chair. Anybody care to donate? No. Anyway, so thank you guys for being here. We'll wait until a couple of more people get here, but this is the first Sunday of the new year. And I wanted to do this topic before the new year actually hit, but I kind of wasn't, I like to do videos when I'm inspired to do them, right? And so this video, I was initially inspired to do it, but it didn't kind of feel right until now. So the title of this video is New Year, New Mistakes, right? New Year, New Mistakes. And I have said this on a couple of videos. I've made mention of this several times in groups and things like that, but I wanted to actually do a video with content and some meat around this topic because it kind of is like, what do you mean? What do you mean? New year, new mistakes. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Say I look like an angel. Thank you. So what I mean by this, hold on. Let me get myself together. Hang on, guys. I think this is a relevant topic. We've come into a new year, a new decade, a new set of circumstances for our country in the United States, a new, everything is new. There's a bunch of things happening. There's, things happening in the solar system and in other countries, and we are affected by all of it. So I wanted to speak to that, but I also wanted to talk about remaining the same a little bit. Embracing the newness, but remaining the same. So that's what this video is going to be about for sure. Okay, so new year, new mistakes. New year, new mistakes means that, yes, we have crossed over into a new calendar year, or so they tell us. Do we know? No. None of us were here when calendars were invented and when, the time system and all of those things were put into place. So we don't know. Is it a new year? Is it whatever? All we know is that that's what they said. So this is what we're going to go by, right? So now it is 2020, a new decade for everybody here in the world, as we know it, I guess. And a lot of people make New Year's resolutions. They make, am I frozen? Live TV. A lot of people make New Year's resolutions. They make promises. They say, oh, I'm not going to do this, or, oh, I'm going to do this again. I'm going to continue doing this. And you put a whole list of things onto yourself that makes it feel like, okay, now I have to be a different person and I have to do a different thing because now this is a new year. But is it? Is it? Is it a new year and a new you, or is it a new year and the same you? You know, that's the question that I'm asking myself. And I say that because having been on YouTube for almost 2 years now that I've been doing YouTube videos, it is, you kind of see patterns. You see patterns, you see some of the same people. I know a lot of you by your little handle on YouTube. I look for you guys in the comments and things like that. And so you get used to a certain thing, you get used to a certain thing. But is that the way that it should always be? Yes, it's comfortable, and I've become comfortable being on camera and things like that. But is that the way that it should be? You've become comfortable going to the same job every day and being with the same person every day. But is that the way it should be? So I say no. I say no. I'm not saying this to say I'm leaving YouTube or nothing like that. Please don't flood me with DMs or anything like that. But what I'm saying is, when you continue to do the same thing and be the same way, you allow yourself to become comfortable and to become complacent. And as a consultant, you notice this, especially with some of my clients who have packages and things like that. I have been the person on YouTube who says, we're women. We don't have to put up with this crap. We're women. And initially, I was going to do a new year, new mistakes. You deserve better. We're women. Let's rah, rah, rah type of a video, right? That was going to be the feel of this video when I initially got the idea to do this video. But it has since changed. I say, new year, new mistakes. If you are continuing, if you crossed over the new year with a man you know you're not supposed to be with, if you crossed over into the new year at the same job you're complaining about, if you are still in school and you don't want to be in school, if you are getting consultations and you're still doing the same thing that you're not supposed to be doing, and we've already consulted about this. If you are still watching the news and getting freaked out over all the stuff that doesn't even pertain to you, even if it pertains to one of your family members, you are not one of the people who have to do all the stuff that we're seeing everybody have to do on the internet. So you're freaking yourself out and getting all sick and can't get out the bed. If you're doing those things, if you are inundated with, I can't eat this because it's not healthy, can't drink out of a plastic straw because I'm me, singularly killing the whole earth. I have to go to little TT's birthday party because Bubba came to my baby's birthday party, so I got to go to TT's birthday party. If you are continuing to do those things, I say just because it's a new year doesn't mean that you have to stop. I say new year, same you. Keep doing it. I say keep doing it. Don't let a new year change your dusty behavior. Don't let a new year change your self-worth. Don't let a new year change your complacent behavior. Don't let a new year cause you to lose weight, sis. Stay fat. Don't let a new year make you put your adult children out of your house. Don't do that. Don't put your adult children out of the house just because it's a new year. Don't stop being masculine. Keep on cussing like a sailor and drinking beer out of a bottle and, going to golf practice with him, and keep on wiping his mouth after he eat and feeding him. Yes, this is a ring. It's a ring. Yes, it's a ring. Don't stop doing all of that. Don't stop doing all of that. But with a new year should bring new mistakes. If you brought your Dusty into 2020, fine. Fine. Don't leave him just because it's a new year, but don't sit there and allow him to keep cheating with Keisha down the street. If he cheats with Keisha in the new year, make a new mistake. Don't sit there while he cheats. This time, maybe you should, well, I won't be that dramatic. Y'all know I'm dramatic. But don't sit and don't do that anymore. That's what I'm saying. Do something different. Maybe be okay with him cheating with Tasha, not Keisha. If he cheat with Tasha, give him a pass. But don't let him keep cheating with Keisha. If he didn't have a job in 2019, make sure that he doesn't have a job. At least he's looking for a job in 2020. If he didn't have a job in 2019, just at least if he's looking for a job in 2020, that's okay. Everybody's saying cheat back. But I've been preaching that. I've been preaching cheat back. I've been saying cheat back, but y'all not doing it. So I'm not preaching that anymore. I'm not saying cheat back because y'all ain't gonna do it. Y'all gonna sit there and continue doing the same stuff. I've been saying, lose weight, niece, you too big. Haven't I? I've been preaching this for 2 years. Haven't I? If you've heard me say lose weight, you too big, say amen, somebody. Been preaching that. But y'all want to post these New Year's pictures with y'all. New year, new me. You was looking like that last year. You still big. Stop posting that. Like, I'm just saying, y'all. I'm over being the rah motivator. Oh, you can do it. Oh, we can do it. No, we can't. Some of us just can't do it. Some of us can't, and some of us won't. So make new mistakes. That's all I'm saying. Make new mistakes. Take a picture at a new angle this time. How about if you're going to stay big, wear 3 Spanx instead of just no Spanx? If you're going to be on the internet thirst trapping, have matching underwear for 2020. If you're going to show yourself and expose yourself and be all, look at me, new year, new me, I'm embracing the new me. If you're going to do all that, at least have matching underwear this year. If you're going to be dusty, stay dusty. But at least graduate from a call center to a real career. Like, progression. Because I understand that some of us aren't ready for the big leap. Some people aren't ready for a fully transformed life. Some of us aren't ready for a complete 180. Some people just aren't ready for that. So since some of us aren't ready for that, continue being that way. That's all I'm saying. Because you guys have to realize how tiresome it is to do something like this, right? And you say, oh, we can do better. You don't have to put up with this. You can do something different and blah, blah, blah. And then people are like, yeah. That's cool for this little hour that you've been on YouTube, but I'm going to still continue doing this. I did a whole free guide linked down below that said the best places around the world to freestyle. And I gave places that I have personally been freestyling and personally pulled the daddy, a real good daddy, at these places. I did that a couple months ago. But there are still people who are in these Facebook groups that make comments like, who's in the Waukegan, Illinois area? What are some of the places that you guys go freestyling? And these are some of the people who are faithfully on my videos. What the heck? So it's real tiresome to continue to, like, I'm over the, well, what do I do to give him to get me some money? Well, he's a wealthy guy. I mean, he works at UPS. What do I do? What do I do to get him to give me some money? Over that. Way over that. Way over that. Because by now, I know there are some new people, that come to my channel, and I understand that because some people, don't have this reality in their life on a regular basis. But if you've been watching me from day one, if you've been watching me for a year, you kind of know, like, oh man, so there really are people that are paying bills. Yeah, there are lots of men who are paying bills. You don't have to be a 6'4" blonde, blue-eyed woman to get a man to pay your bills. You should know that by now, But there are so many women who are stuck, who want to remain stuck. So I say, baby, stay there. Stay there. Please stay there. But in your staying, make sure you're making new mistakes. Don't keep eating and wishing and hoping you're going to lose weight. You should know by now that that's not going to happen. You can't continue to eat like Boss Hogg and think you're going to turn around and look like Halle Berry 2 weeks from now just because you ate 3 green beans and now you expecting to look like Halle Berry. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. You can't expect to continue to do the same things and get different results. You can't. If you are asking questions about, well, should I wear this sexy dress with all of my nipples out and my whole butt out while I go freestyling? Is this a cute outfit to go freestyling? If you're asking these questions, but you saw that I made and took the time to make a whole boot camp that was very informative and informational about freestyling, but you didn't think enough of yourself to invest in that boot camp, then why do you think you're going to continue to fail at freestyling? You have the resources, you have all the tools available to you, but you didn't utilize them. So you shouldn't be surprised when you continue to make mistakes. You out here looking like a full-fledged prostitute and you're confused as to why nobody is approaching you. Yes, I did say get sexy. I did, but right now, I'm sexy right now. You see all this? This is sexy. Look, I got my boobies out. You don't have to be a full-fledged prostitute to get to the money. Even though full-fledged prostitutes are getting to the money every day. You know what I mean? If you haven't used what was available to you, then don't be surprised when you're not getting the results that you want. That's all I'm saying. New year, new mistakes. That's all. That's all. Somebody asked a question. Hang on, let me scroll back up. Okay, Mickey, more men are catching on to the game, so it's getting harder to find a goof daddy. Girls are out here thinking that getting nail money is a finesse. So here's the thing, Miss Lise Ann Gordon. Men are not catching on to the game. I did a video, gonna pin it here. Men started the game. They started the dating games, baby. They're not catching on. They know that we are catching on. They already know the game. They've been running game on women since the beginning of time. Some of y'all are getting game ran on you right now. So it's not that it's getting harder. It's just that women are they learn something new. Did you know you can get a man to pay your bills? And then they going out here, I need you to pay my bills. What you gonna do? I got 14 kids. What you gonna do? Yes, I'm 36 and I've been to school and I went all my life and you will pay me because I'm so smart and so degreed. What you gonna do? Women learn a piece of the game and then go out here all gung-ho and you mess it up for yourselves. That's what it is. So it's not that men are getting wind of the game. They already started playing the game. Women are just now starting to try to play the game. You out here trying to do it and don't even know what you're doing. That's what it is. That's what it is. So it's not harder. It's just that you don't know what you're doing because you probably haven't gotten a consultation with somebody who does. T. Do I think 17 is too young to learn the game? No. I was running game at 17. I don't. At 17, they probably getting some pee-pee or about to get some pee-pee. So no, it's not too young at all, especially nowadays. If I was 17, yeah, times have advanced. So yes, that is definitely a good time to start learning the game, for sure. But yeah, new year, new mistakes. New year, new mistakes. I'm not, I've always governed myself by that. You know, I've always made I haven't always made new mistakes. Let me stop lying on YouTube. Let me stop lying. Because I was one who had to do things over and over and over and over and over just to make sure it was wrong. Let me do this again just to see if it's wrong. That was me. So I have made the same mistake over and over. But if you make new mistakes, don't you understand that that's progression? I might have been thirst trapping on the internet. You know, I might have had sex on the first date. But next time I'm gonna wait to date number 3. You know, if you out here giving up free pee, just wait a little bit next time. If you did it in the first month, at least try to wait for 3 months. That's all I'm saying. Keep doing the same thing because y'all gonna keep doing it anyway. You're gonna keep doing it anyway. So if you're gonna keep doing it, at least do something different. That's all I'm saying. Let's see, Miss Samantha says, how will I get a guy to give me some money, seeing as we still teens? Start small, maybe? So, baby, Samantha, my channel is for grown women. I don't even remember what it was like being a teenager. So I can help you, get money from a teenage boy. I'm gonna tell you like my grandma told me, you can't get blood from a turnip. So if he doesn't have money, then you're never gonna get it. That's real kind of logic, you know? So I'm not gonna tell you to date older because they're gonna run you through the coals, baby. If you're 17 and you out here with no game at all and these dumbass women, see, this is what I'm saying. You dumb and can't even date older, but you gonna tell Samantha, a baby, to date older so she can get ate up by the wolves just like you did. What kind of sense does that make? That's dumb. Don't listen to them, Samantha. They're telling you, oh, go older and financially stable and make sure how's she gonna do it? She don't know how to do it. That don't even make sense. It didn't work for you. You don't know how to get a man that's financially stable and older and all this stuff, but you gonna tell her to do it. She's a teenager. These men is out here, boys learn the game at 3 and 4. So by the time they 17, they already got game that her mama ain't teaching her. Didn't we talk about that the other day? We talked about that, but man, see what I'm saying? New mistakes. Okay. Miss Pink, I am going to be 40 this year in October. Happy birthday. I would like to start my own spices and herbs business. I have a background in marketing. Would I be wasting the pretty at this point? Ooh, Samantha. Good question. Good question. But, or I'm sorry, Sasha, Miss Sasha Clark. What I would advise for you at 40, Sasha, is that at 40, so let's talk about wasting the pretty. Somebody posted this in one of the groups. At what age do you waste the pretty? So the pretty is not, the pretty in my definition is when women want to look like you and men are ferociously pursuing you. That's when you know that you have the pretty. Okay, so the pretty happens at any age, but it happens at 18 till around 35 if we are lucky. If you're lucky, you can extend it beyond then. Most women don't even have the pretty at 40. At 40 years old, it is likely, and I don't know you, Samantha, I'm sorry, Sasha. I don't know you, Sasha, but it's likely that you don't have people ferociously pursuing you at this point. So why not start a business at 40? At 40, you can pretty much do what you want to do because you've crossed over, ma'am. You've crossed over from being little Miss Samantha, 18, everybody's going to pursue me, to 40 years old. You know, there may be some people pursuing you, but it's definitely not the amount of men that were pursuing you at 18, you know? So, Sasha, I would say start your business, baby. Why not? You know, you haven't wasted the pretty just because you're 40, but you are definitely an older woman and people don't normally pursue older women. So keep that in mind, you know. Am I going to be 40 starting a business? Heck no. But I'm different than most people. so it is what it is. Let's see. Thank you, Miss Gina Lucia, I think that is. You're incredible. I've watched the majority of your videos, but can you please give us real life example of how to initiate contact with a man? I've read The Blessed Places to Freestyle and am leveled up. Thanks. So I did that in the freestyling boot camp because I would say, let me just give you a snippet of that, of what I said in the freestyling boot camp. That is on sale, or that is for sale, by the way. It's for sale if you didn't get the freestyling boot camp. Just saying. So how do you initiate contact with a man is you be sexy. The boot camp was recorded. Yes. Uh-oh, y'all. One moment. The boot camp was recorded. So yeah, it's recorded. Send me a DM. I think because the website won't be live until tomorrow. Send me a DM if you want it. Anyway, yeah, I think it's like, I think the recording is like $60 or something like that. I think the recording, but you have a year. No, I don't know how much it is. I'll have to look. I don't know how much it is. I can't really quote. I don't know how much it is, but it's not very expensive because it's the recording. But you initiate contact with a man by being sexy. Men are attracted with their eyes. So if you give him something to look at, he's going to come to you. So you be sexy, you be hot, you be cute. You see this right here? This initiates contact with the man. This right here. See that little wiggly, jiggly thing right there? See that? This is called whatever. This right here. This initiates contact with the man. See that? Y'all know one of my pet peeves? Let's talk about a pet peeve while we're here. Let's talk about a pet peeve. So everybody, stop giving Samantha a consultation in the comments. So she's a little girl. Let her ask her mama. I mean, you know, this is what I hate. Don't you hate when people have cleavage and you see that they don't have on a bra? And they got one boob over here and one boob over here. And you can see all of their sternum and parts of their stomach. Let's not bring that into 2020 either. How about that? If we've got saggy boobs, we want our boobs to be kissing. See that? See that right there? God. Just thought I'd drop that here. Let's have cleavage and not sternums in 2020. Oh, God. Sorry. I wasn't going to say that, but good grief. I had to say it because it's just freaking ugly. Would you dismiss a man that is wealthy but constantly speaks about saving during purchases? So, Miss Selena Sugar, if he's wealthy, he's not going to be speaking about saving, especially to a woman. If he's speaking to you about having to save money, he's probably not wealthy. So would I dismiss him? Absolutely. Without a doubt. Yep. If you tried wiggly jiggly and it didn't work, well, I know some ladies don't really have ample bosoms, and I get that. But if you don't have ample bosoms, cover that up though. Like nobody, that just, if I could post a picture of what I'm talking about, I just hate that. I'm sorry. I just hate that. Any tips to increase self-esteem and feeling worthy? Grace. I just don't see how I have anything to offer more than the next girl. Grace, I'm sorry, Grace, but I can't, I really feel like you're a troll at this point, so I don't really want to even, I don't even want to go there, Grace. Get counseling, that's all I can tell you. How to be femininely unforgettable on dates. I'm a funny girl naturally, but is that too masculine? Yes, it is. You don't need to crack jokes and entertain him. He should be doing that for you. So you be femininely, if we're going to use that word, femininely unforgettable by being hot. You guys, men are visual. All you have to do is be pretty and gorgeous to him. If you can accomplish that, you don't have to do anything else. Like, literally. I'm being very serious in this video because I want y'all to feel this energy. Like, I'm for real. You don't have to do anything. That's it. You don't even have to smell good. Miss Victoria says smell good. You don't even have to smell good. You could smell like a pack of hogs and he would still be like, whoa, what'd you say? If you're hot, he won't care what you smell like. Believe me, there are men out here who are on the trampoline with some pretty stinky stuff right now. I'm telling you. A man don't care about that. They don't care. I'm not Kevin Hart. Who is this A-star? I'm not Kevin Hart, chill. Okay, and you're no longer welcome here. Thanks. And just like that, you're blocked. Yeah. You need tips on how to break up with your current spouse or baby daddy. So I did that video and I'm going to plug it here, and it's how to block him. You don't really need tips on how to do that. See what I mean? Same mistakes. Same mistakes, new year. This is a new mistake. So if you really want to get rid of your baby daddy, this is what you do. Go file child support. He'll want to leave then. He'll be so pissed off because I'm sure that you guys probably live together. So since you live with somebody and you have the audacity to go file child support, guess what's going to happen? He's going to want to leave. Duh. New mistakes. New mistakes. New mistakes. And that's not a mistake because you should have already filed child support anyway if you've allowed yourself to be impregnated by somebody who's not your husband. So you should have already filed child support. So if you've already filed child support, you can put all of his clothes in the tub and bleach them. New mistakes. You can slam his PlayStation because since you said baby daddy, I'm sure he plays on the PlayStation. You can do that. You can mess up all the games that he's played on Madden. You could do that. You could kill all of his people on Fortnite. There you go. Oh, I blocked the lady and she was talking to somebody else. Sorry. Y'all know I get a little trigger happy. She's just in timeout. I'll unblock her. Sorry, A-star Oz. You guys know I get trigger happy with the block button. Sorry. Oh, thank you, Miss Me123. I didn't mean to block her. It just... So what if I get pregnant by my target? Ooh, let's go. So what if I get pregnant by my target who's successful and has money? What if? If you get pregnant, what do you want to keep it? Keep it. If you don't want to keep it, don't keep it. Easy. When a man approaches me while I'm out, how do I appear interested but not too eager? You can appear eager. You can appear eager and not be eager. Why would a man want to approach you if you weren't eager? Samantha, I'm not talking about high school, baby. Like I said, Samantha, I was talking about grown people. I'm talking to grown people. I'm not going to talk about who I was in high school. I'm light years beyond high school, baby. Sorry. Wrong channel. Not to be rude, but I'm saying. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, when he approaches you, how do you appear interested? Why would you approach someone who doesn't appear eager? I'm okay with appearing eager. I'm okay with that. I don't see why. Why not? Oh, hey, Miss A Stars. Yeah, I blocked you, baby. I didn't know what you were talking about. Sorry. Yeah, you can appear eager but not desperate, right? How do you handle people calling you too bougie in college when you're trying to level up? See, this is where I made my mistake. Miss Melania. This is where I made my mistake. I was very bougie. I thought the world revolved around me. I didn't give a crap about anybody else's opinions. I was myself and I was fully myself, and I really didn't give a crap who knew it and who cared. You know, when I went to college, I was like, it's all about me. I don't care about your feelings. You're ugly. Get away from me. I was very bougie. Super duper bougie. Super bougie. And then I had a roommate who was super pick me. And she was like, oh my God, people aren't going to like you if you're so mean. Why are you so mean? Why do you treat people that way? Why aren't you nice? You're not nice. People won't like you if you're not nice. So then I changed and I started being super pick me like her. And let me tell you, that was some of the brokest, saddest, most depressed, most cheated on, most hated years of my entire existence because I changed and became a pick me like her pick me ass. So, how would I react if somebody called me too bougie? I would give them a middle finger. Say, I'm not too bougie to whoop your ass. That's what I would do. I mean, just saying, I'm bougie, but don't let it fool you. You can get your ass whooped playing with me. Just saying. So my lipstick is Huda Beauty, and it is in the color Third Date. Yeah, somebody said be nice, nasty. That's not advice I give on my channel, but there are other channels who will advise you to be nice, nasty. That isn't me. I'm nasty, fully, and I love it. I'm not nice, nasty. I hate that. Nice, nasty will get your ass whooped. I'm telling you. People that are nice, nasty to me get hit like like that. Don't do that. Because you'll come up on the right person who will probably stab you. Just saying. So I'm nasty all the way. If I'm upset with you, you're going to know it. Like, you're not going to be like, was she trying to be shady? No. I want you to know I'm being shady. I'm not going to say, wow, have you gained weight? Oh my God. Probably should work on that. You look like you've gained weight. Not me. I'm gonna be like, girl, you need to push back from the table. You're getting big. See what I'm saying? No mistaking it. No mistaking it. If I have an opinion about something, you're going to know exactly what I'm thinking. I just have, passive aggressive is nice, nasty, and I hate that. I really, like, that's one of my biggest pet peeves. I hate people that are that way. It is what it is. Somebody, you can be polite and still have standards, right? Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Just like when I block somebody on here, you can be politely blocked on the Michaela Pink channel. You can be politely blocked. Yeah, you can say, oh, "Are you trying to be mean to me? Well, let me just block you, little ugly. You're so ugly and mean to me. I gotta block you. That's why you're probably fat and ugly. Block." Just like that. So yeah, you can be polite and still have standards. Just saying. Okay, y'all. So that's the video. New year, new mistakes. If you would like to purchase any of the boot camps or my former courses that I've done, they are all packaged and ready. The courses, the boot camps were normally like $111.11, but of course they will be discounted because you will be getting the recording, and you do have 1 year access to the recording. If you participated in the boot camp and you would like to have access to it for the full year, you can also purchase it. You can gain access to the Varsity PinkPrint Academy by visiting the website www.pinkprintacademy.com, and you pay the fee, and then you'll get access to the Varsity PinkPrint Academy. The PinkPrint, the regular group, is free. So you can join that video or join that group from the link below. But yes, you guys are asking a lot of questions about freestyling and things like that. And I've given the material. I've had the boot camp, so you can purchase it for a fee. And let's see what else. Oh, my books are linked below. All of that good stuff. So, what is that? Why so quick? Oh, sorry. So yeah, if you guys want access to that, don't hesitate to join. We'll be having the Pajama Jam tonight in the Varsity group at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And we'll be in our jammies and talk about today's video and go over some things that we've learned and, just have our me time for the week. So I'm Michaela Pink, and that's what I think.